Hey Z-Town, it's Jen. Um, I haven't been on Facebook in about a month or so, but I signed on the other day just to check to see if I had any messages because I turned off all email notifications. Trying to, wait, hold on, not do that anymore, which is to say that I am kind of addicted, so I was trying to, get myself back on the wagon. Anyway, I just signed in the other day and I noticed that you had posted on my wall about us buying our tickets to California today. I haven't heard from you. I didn't comment, obviously, because I'm not supposed to be on there. But I wanted to touch base with you about it. I've been doing a lot of thinking about it and a lot of reprioritizing with regards to my life. And I've run into some problems recently with my health insurance, which has caused me to cut back my hours at work for the past like month and a half. So I don't really have the kind of money that I thought that I would have by now. I've been kind of like working off of the money that I sort of made at the beginning of the summer to live on. And my mom is going into surgery on December 7th. She's getting a hysterectomy, and I really wanted to go down and see her. My original plan was to take off like 2 weeks of work and go to California for a week and then go visit her for a week, but I'm realizing that I'm probably not going to be able to do all of that. So effectively what I'm trying to say is that I am bailing on California, and I'm sorry. Um, I hope that you'll understand and not be too upset with me. I feel sad because I really wanted to go, I still want to see California, and it's a really big shame that I can't take advantage of this opportunity to go with you and also stay in an awesome timeshare on the beach, because that sounds amazing. So it's been kind of a hard decision that I've been sort of mulling over, but I realized that there's really no financial way for me to do both, like go home and see my family and also take off time from work for that, and also go to California. And if I were, I could go for a couple days, but I don't see the point of, going for like 2 or 3 days, making such a big trip. So basically, I've decided that it's best for me to really focus on my family right now. I miss them so much, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I think that's a big reason why you left and went back to Virginia. And I completely am much more sympathetic now than I was then. Not that I wasn't sympathetic, but I mean, I really think I understand a lot more of what you were going through when you decided to move back. I remember we went back home to visit our families over the holidays, and that's when you kind of decided that you wanted to move back to Virginia. And I don't want to move back, but I do really, really, really want to spend more time with my family. My brother just had a baby, I mean, he's 3 months and he looks so cute, and I want to be there for him. And I miss my sister, my mom, and she's had a really bad year this year. I mean, not that you need to know all of this, but I kind of just wanted to get it off my chest. But she's had a really bad year, and now with the surgery, I really wanted to spend as many days as I can with her, taking care of her and just being there for her. And it's amazing, when you're young, you don't really, you take your family for granted, I think, and you think you have forever and ever, and that they have forever and ever, and you're all gonna live to be 100, and it doesn't matter. And I guess what I'm realizing as I get older, is that they're not gonna be there forever, and these are really important times when everyone's still lucid and nobody's in a home or crazy, or I don't know. I just don't want to miss out. And I think I've also started really, really thinking about my priorities, and I think I might stay in New York actually. I was thinking, I wanted to move to California, and I'm like, no, maybe not. That's so far away from my family, and maybe if I was really, really rich and I could afford to fly back and forth, whenever I wanted, that would be one thing. But because I'm not, and I can't bank on that, I can't imagine that, I can't, I have to think practically. And I think practically, New York isn't all bad. I've recently been spending a lot of time just to myself, and there's a lot of craziness that you can get into, a lot of drinking, a lot of partying, a lot of just like insanity and, money that you can spend. But if you really focus, you can really have a good quiet life here. And my new plan is to actually get an apartment upstate. Well, not an apartment. I want to like buy some land and have a little cottage and um, have like a little garden and have a place that I can go to write and spend time with myself there and still keep my apartment here if I can. I don't know. Andrew's pretty awesome. He's been a really awesome landlord, and my credit is horrible. So I'm hoping that whatever happens, I can stick with him because we have a pretty good relationship. We're like this. Me and Andrew, we're tight, yo. So anyway, I really hope you have a really good time in California. I'm glad that you have a bunch of people who are going to meet you there. I hope everything's worked out. I'm sure you're really excited. I was really excited, but I can't afford it right now. And that's just the way it is. Yeah, and I'm writing this book. I'm really excited about it, and life is good, and like hopefully one day I'll be a published playwright, and I'll, then I'll be acting again, and I mean, anything can happen, and we'll still be in touch. We'll still be friends. I hope you're not too upset with me for not coming with you. But you don't live very far. We can see each other again, and maybe we can do like a smaller trip together sometime. I think that would be really fun. Go to Florida or something. That would be cool. Anyway, I hope you have a really great time and take lots of pictures. And I hope you're doing really well. Call me. Maybe we should talk on the phone sometime soon. I want to know how you're doing. Yeah. So I might be on Facebook in a couple weeks. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really sure. It's kind of nice not like obsessively checking my Facebook every 5 minutes. I'm kind of out of the loop, but that's kind of nice. Anyway, I love you, Z, and call me soon, okay? All right.